We recently had Israel Tech Week here in Miami Beach. Hundreds of Israeli tech companies and all different industries came here. I spoke the opening night, and one theme I heard over and over again, they said they feel so welcome here. I love hearing it to make sure that everyone feels safe, but certainly Jewish residents. And I think people are sensing that and feeling that. This is a place where they feel warm, welcome, and loved. It's also becoming a tech hub here after October 7th. I'm going to get emotional just thinking about it. I was actually driving home. It was a few weeks before I was mayor, and I got a call from our fire department union head, Adonis Garcia. Notice the name, not Jewish. And he calls me up. It's like late at night. I thought something happened. And he's like, Commissioner at the time, he said, I need your help with something. I said, what? He goes, I want to send a contingency of firefighters who are going to volunteer their time to go to Israel and show our support for the state of Israel, but also having boots on the ground, as obviously so many emergency responders were now fighting in a war. It was one of the most emotional moments for me as an elected official to have that support. And he was asking me, one, would I support it? Of course. And two, he didn't know who to reach out to even in Israel. He needed that network. So we arranged all that, got it done. It was such a meaningful moment for our city, but I think also for Israel, especially at a very vulnerable moment for Israel, to show that we were going to be front and center in support. And we continue to do. We've tripled our purchase of Israeli bonds. We donated an ambulance to Nahariya. Luckily, down in Florida, where there's a lot of cities that are supportive of Israel, but my goal is that Miami Beach should be the model for what other cities in America do to support Israel and fight anti-Semitism. As a society, we are a better world, and certainly for America, we're a better country when there's a strong Israel. Israel is an indispensable democracy, an indispensable ally for the United States of America. So it starts off there. But certainly as a Jewish person, as an Orthodox Jewish person, I recognize that a strong Israel is not only important for the Jews, and by the way, for everyone who lives in Israel. Israel is a democracy and is a safe country for Arabs and for Christians and for anyone who wants to live there. But from a Jewish standpoint, Israel makes everyone safer, every Jew safer throughout the world. We are safer in Miami Beach because of the Israeli Defense Forces. That's unequivocal. There's no question about it. After October 7th, when you saw this blatant, open anti-Semitism that exploded, it didn't shock me, the anti-Semitism. It was the openness in which it wasn't being countered. When the Israeli Defense Forces started getting back the upper hand, taking out the leaders of Hamas, Hezbollah, the walkie-talkies, certainly, things started dying down. And I think there's a direct correlation between the strength of Israel and Jews being protected throughout the world. As I mentioned, the Israeli Tech Week, there's a definite interest in these companies having a satellite office right here in Miami Beach or Miami. I met with Team Israel. They're looking to open up an office in South Florida. I met with a group of French Jews. They're looking to move down here. And what's interesting that over and over I hear is we're no longer looking at New York. We're not looking at LA or San Francisco. This is Miami Beach, and Miami is the place people want to come, and for good reason. And we're already benefiting from it, but I think when you look back 5-10 years from now, we are going to be the leading force in our country, I think, because we are taking in the best and the brightest from the world, and we're accepting them with open arms and with love, and it's only going to help everyone in this economy and surrounding areas. My goal is that Miami Beach should be the model for what other cities in America do to support Israel and fight anti-Semitism.